Oh, it all starts just like it all ends, with a whimper and a cry, and a very long night that never ends. Oh no, it never ends. Oh no, it never ends. Oh no, it never ends. Just like those bad ideas that you called home, just like those bad ideas that I call my own. Oh no, they never end. 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 And I'm just a gangbanged heart, just another false start, a lonely conversation, sitting inches apart. Trail of lies strung around my throat, and there's a trail of lies, but I still got hope, and it'll never end. No, it'll never end. No, it'll never end. No, it'll never end. 'Cause it all starts just like it all ends, with a whimper and a cry, and a lonely night that never ends. Oh no, it never ends. Oh no, it never ends. Oh no, it never ends. 'Cause I'm just a gangbanged heart, just another false start, a lonely conversation, sitting inches apart. I'm just a gangbanged heart, just another false start, a lonely conversation, sitting inches apart. Oh, the goth girl in a minivan, is she a goth girl, is she a goth man, I don't know. Oh, her van was black, but her face was white, as she wiped her nose, she said something low. She said, blood, my sweet blood, oh my blood, come on kids, we gotta go. She said, blood, my sweet blood, oh my blood, come on kids, we gotta go. 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 Boredom broke my bone. The TV just played and played, slowly shaving skin till the bloody king. Oh, denim and diamonds, oh, forgotten dissonance. Our days are all numbered by the promises we whisper. Denim and diamonds, forgotten listeners. Our days are all numbered by the promises we whisper. Denim and diamonds, forgotten listeners. Our days are all numbered by the promises we whisper. In a cold dream, stuck up inside my lungs. The captain singing now, there's mutiny above. Black scientist, he didn't die like I was told when I was just 6 years old. Black scientist, I drew a picture of you as you died all alone. Black scientist, after you crashed your car, the ambulance had no place to go. Black scientist, it was the most tragic story that I'd ever been told. There wasn't your death, but rather someone less known. My black heart in your back pocket. My mind's in the gutter and I just can't stop. So come on, doesn't have to take so long. Oh no, it doesn't have to take so long. Oh no, it doesn't have to take so long. You're a jagged little pill I take every day. I tend to do see I can't give away the bad again. I don't wanna stay. So come on, it doesn't have to take so long. Oh no, it doesn't have to take so long. Oh no, it doesn't have to take so long. Doesn't have to take so long, oh no, it doesn't have to take so long, oh no, it doesn't have to take so long. So come on, it doesn't have to take so long, oh no, it doesn't have to take so long, oh no, it doesn't have to take so long. His eyes were tight shut, but his mouth was open wide, and 6 little teeth danced like icicles in jello. He held that smile 6 miles wide. Then you came along and ruined the ending to the B-movie film that we played in our minds. With eyes open now, he turned to the valley, closed his mouth and waved goodbye. The 6 little teeth dancing like icicles in jello. I opened my eyes and started to cry. Didn't you wanna be someone special? But you had no patience waiting in line, so you just ran around, never ever taking the time. They couldn't put you down. There's a girl, and she's getting so very old, and this boy, and he's getting so very old. Didn't you wanna be someone honest? But the truth, it only brings you down. Not that you'd ever know, 'cause you fly so low to the ground to hide your shadow. Didn't you wanna be someone simple? But you had no patience waiting in line, so you just ran around, never ever taking the time. They couldn't put you down. There's a girl, and she's getting so so very old. And this boy, and he's getting so very old. But darling, if we're smart, darling, we can make our own time. And baby, if God's in heaven, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Oh darling, if we're smart, darling, we can make our own time. And baby, if God's in heaven, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. 'Cause didn't you wanna be someone special? But you had no patience waiting in line. You just ran around, never ever taking the time. They couldn't put you down. Had no patience waiting in line. You just ran around, never ever taking the time. They couldn't put you down. Had no patience waiting in line. You just ran around, never ever taking the time. They couldn't put you down. Had no patience waiting in line. You just ran around, never ever taking the time. They couldn't put you down. Had no patience waiting in line. You just ran around. Here we are, there you go again. The world made sense till you got up and left me sitting here with these blood red walls. And after the war, we both made promises we'd never keep. You talk so honest and you talk so cheap. It'll never end in your eyes, not my eyes. And after the war, the doves flew overhead. I chased them around so they could never land. You said I was cruel, I said you were kind in your eyes, not my eyes. You told me to take the fall. You said it was my plan all along. I said we could take it all, just as long as you recall the details of the war. And after the war, we both sat quietly plotting each other's next defeat. You cocked a smile, I made a quick retreat in your eyes, not my eyes. You told me to take the fall. You said it was my plan all along. I said you could take it all, just as long as you recall the details of the war. after this blind gold rush? Will you forget all your diseases and your dreams? 'Cause you're just a burned out sign that reads, you can never fail or succeed. 'Cause it's just a constant tie between you and that other guy, standing in the corner, standing by. He laughs at all your kissless good nights. Honest, you could almost steal see you almost every other day. Black eyes and a heart no one could fake for so long. Some ghosts they've never died, some terrible lies you just can't escape. And when the city is quiet, you run to hide inside it to forget those mistakes. I used to see you almost every other day. Black eyes and a heart no one could fake for so long. Jesus, bring the train, 'cause you said we would all be saved and go riding through those pearly gates in time. Oh Jesus, let it rain and wash all of us drunks away down the sewer drains. Just let us go home tonight, 'cause we don't wanna live forever and we don't wanna die. We just don't wanna be alone on a Saturday night. 'Cause Jesus, didn't you know that when she laughs we feel all alone, and we trade heaven for just one of those smiles? Please Jesus, bring the train, 'cause we don't care if we're damned or saved. Just let us go home to her tonight, 'cause we don't wanna live forever and we don't wanna die. We just don't wanna be alone on the Saturday night, 'cause we don't wanna live forever but we don't wanna die. We just don't wanna be alone on the Saturday night. Tightly wrapped, we said our last goodbyes, then went marching side by side, straight into the next world like we've been waiting for, straight into the next world like we've been waiting for. God, all this time to come stand by our side, but he's just deaf, dumb and blind. So we've been straight into the next world like we've 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing ever stays quiet around here, and nobody laughs or sheds a tear. Since Ginger went down, there's nothing to do. Since Ginger went down, they all hate you. Since Ginger went down, since Ginger went ice cold on the tiled floor, locked behind the washroom door. All so you could get a chance to breathe. All so you could get up and leave. Since Ginger went down, they all hate you. Since Ginger went down, there's nothing to do. Since Ginger went down, since Ginger went. Since Ginger went down, since Ginger went. Since Ginger went down, since Ginger went.
If she was beautiful but she died, 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 oh we were beautiful but we 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 died, if she was beautiful but she 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 died, if she was.
just a little too slow, and I talk just a little too low, and my back is all bent to keep me from staring straight ahead. 'Cause these days are just a little too long, and these songs have all gone wrong. But I wish you were here sometimes. But I know you're out drinking tonight, 'cause the moon is drunk on its side, and now this night will never die in the soft arms of the sun. So let's just sleep and call it over and done. So let's just sleep and call it over and done. Just a ghost in a dream, just a little obscene, just a tired eyes, just a tired. And I never say what I mean, didn't mean anything to you last night, to you. 'Cause we're never between the sheets. Taking notes on the broken kids, conversation about what they did. That summer that you spent all your days inside. Every song began stillborn. Every beer was getting warm as the moon stood up and hung himself outside. And the stars, they cried. They didn't shine and shine. No, the stars, they cried. They didn't shine and shine. But in the middle of that pitch black night, we said the first honest things in our lives. By rounding down the days and nights, the answers are the same, but we'll take them anyway. Taking notes on the broken kids, a conversation about what they did that summer that you spent all your days inside.
Aboard 5 years ago, my heart laid stranded in a ditch. Those gray blue bugs stared back at me, there's nothing they would ever miss. Those eyes were kind, but not my kind. That girl's his, that girl's mine. Those eyes were kind, but not my kind. That girl's his, that girl's mine. And you look so cherry red, the clouds burst flames overhead. that's stranded in a ditch. This gray blue book stared over me. There's nothing they would ever miss. Those eyes were kind, but not my kind. That girl's his, that girl's mine. Those eyes were kind, but not my kind. That girl's his, that girl's mine. I was bored 5 years ago. My heart that's stranded in a ditch. This gray blue book stared back at me. There's nothing they would ever miss. Those eyes were kind, but not my kind. That girl's his, that girl's mine. Those eyes were kind, but not my kind. That girl's his, that girl's mine. Sad little man, you're always doing just the worst that you can. Head dug deep, smoking up the promised land. Dirty tortured soul, there's a little that you don't think you know. Dirty tortured soul, there's a little that you don't think you know. Sad little man, sitting in a stupor on your hands. Metal rage on, staring at nothing but those dried up songs. Dirty tortured soul, there's a little that you don't think you know. Dirty tortured soul, there's a little that you don't think you know. Tortured soul, there's a little that you don't think you know. Dirty tortured soul, there's a little that you don't think you know. One, two, three.
three, 1, 2, 3. My black fingers had all turned red, with 9 ghosts in my heart. No bad beginnings and no false starts, just to tear us apart. Push the button and then press send. No place to go. No bad beginnings and no false starts, like those 9 ghosts know. That I've been trouble and I've been lost, spent my days at twice the cost of what it takes to find the truth, of what it takes to lose this youth. 'Cause I've been troubled and I've been lost, spent my days at twice the cost, what it takes to find the truth, of what it takes to lose this youth. It's just the same old song again. The pattern set, but we pretend like we can see another way out, a chance to leave these blind spots behind me, standing right in front of me. And I saw the summer and it died in your eyes. I saw those awkward lovers fall and expire behind those curtains where they never found sleep, behind those tears where they never dreamed. I saw the summer and it died in your eyes. I saw those awkward lovers fall and expire behind those curtains where they never found sleep, behind those tears where they never dreamed. batten a hatch and have your last laughs. They're fixing the sail and never return. All those bridges are burned, all those lessons are learned. All those young fresh faces, toss them overboard. Third graders in the library, someone's gotta save them. Dump them out into the great outdoors, into that scary adulthood of yours. You're tired and you're gagged, you're starting to sag, and for no good reason you're just always mad. At the kids on TV, at the kids on the street, at the corner store, sitting fat and bored. Third graders in the library, someone's gotta save them. Toss them out into the great outdoors, into that scary adulthood of yours.
She smells like fantasy. She smells like sin, but only the very best kind, the kind that you die in. She looks like trouble. She looks like sin, but only the very best kind, the kind that you die in. And in a moment you're young, and in a moment the world has begun to creep back into that dream. But she's real, and you know what it means. She tastes like honey. She tastes like sin, but only the very best kind, the kind that you die in. And in a moment you're young, and in a moment the world has begun to creep back into that dream. But she's real, and you know what it means. 'Cause in a moment you're young, and in a moment the world has begun to creep back into that dream. But she's real, and you know what it means. She feels like loneliness. She feels like sin, but only the very best kind, the kind that you die in. Stand up and take a bow. We've been laughing at you, pal, from these dirty cheap seats where us drunkards always meet. There's a kid on the floor you saw smile before, with a 6 right teeth stuck up and gone beneath that scab-covered chin. But you know he'll never win the beauty queen heart. But sometimes after dark, from branches in the tree, he can almost see the ships go sailing home. When she's quiet and alone, she dreams in TV that one day she'll leave this stuck-toe town behind, drowning in its misery of those 20 long years since you've been here. Since your pictures everywhere, since your pictures everywhere. Stand up and take a bow. We've been laughing at you, pal, from these dirty cheap seats where us drunkards always meet, and curse out the stars. And if they don't fall, we'll drag them down one by one, 'cause nothing heart, it just takes too long to break. These days they don't understand the weight of all the words we place upon the things that we wanna come undone. 16 and rising, 17 and rising, 17 and rising. Dear Jason, you've never said anything that was true. Never said anything that was true. You never said anything that was true. Dear Jason, you never thought anything that was true. You never thought anything that was true. You never thought anything that was true. Dear Jason, you never sang anything that was true. You never sang anything that was true. You never sang anything that was true. And all across the sea, they woke up in men's bodies, stark and pale white, rotten teeth against the sun. As the ship sailed on, the captain screamed into the waves, "You dirty, useless crew will never be saved. 'Cause time moves so slow that it's something that you'll never know. 'Cause time moves so slow that it's something that you'll never know. 'Cause time moves so slow that it's something that you'll never know. 'Cause time moves so slow that it's something that you'll never. And all across the sea, they woke up in men's bodies, stark and pale white, rotten teeth against the sun. 'Cause time moves so slow that it's something that you'll never know. 'Cause time moves so slow that it's something that you'll never know. 'Cause time moves so slow that it's something that you'll never know. 'Cause time moves so slow that it's something that you'll never know. There was a baby in a manger and he was crying for help. But the wise man walked by and said, "Save yourself, I guess we've all been better, no, we've all been worse. 'Cause we've all been touched by the terrible curse. So blame your father and not your mother for love. Just blame your father. So blame your father and not your mother for love. Just blame your father." There's an angel in the attic, there's a devil down below, in the basement singing songs so sweet and so low. And the boy sits in the middle, alone with his thoughts, and he knows that they're all wrong, but they're the only ones he's got. He blames the father and not the mother for love. He blames the father. He blames the father and not the mother for love. He blames the father. 'Cause she's just a party girl,
dancing down the streets at night. She's just a party girl, but she's always on his mind. There was a baby in the manger, he was crying for help, but the wise man walked by and said, save yourself, I guess we've all been better, I know we've all been worse, 'cause we've all been touched by that terrible curse. Lonesome sinners, the world was set up for your fall. Cry, lonesome children, your tears are all that you are. And I don't know what the world has asked of you, or what you'll do as it falls apart. Love, jealous housewives, your work is all that you are. And toil, fearless fathers, these days have turned your heart hard. If we scrape the bones, we can save your heart. If we could scrape the bones, we could save your heart. If we could scrape your bones, we could save your heart. Lonesome sinners, the world was set up for your fall. And cry, lonesome children, your tears are all that you are. And I don't know what the world has asked of you, or what you'll do as it falls apart. Death of everything good will just start. Sweet depression, have we learned your lesson sitting naked in these tiny rooms? Under burnt crystal skies between these black eyes, there's a secret that tells the truth. There's no mystery left in these songs, 'cause we've got it all wrong, oh, we've got it all wrong. There's no mystery left in these songs, 'cause we've got it all wrong, oh, we've got it all wrong. But I've seen the sand go swimming in the summertime, and I felt your heart quickly melt into mine. So sweet depression, have we learned our lesson, sitting naked in these tiny rooms, under burnt crystal skies, between these black eyes. There's a secret that hides the truth. There's no mystery left in these songs, 'cause we've got it all wrong, oh, we've got it all wrong. There's no mystery left in these songs, 'cause we've got it all wrong, oh, we've got it all wrong. Tired old lines, the stained black night blew the windmill round, laying on our sides. The stars stood up and exited bright. The stars stood up in 1,000 pair of eyes. 'Cause when we sleep, we always dream, and when we dream, we just wanna believe that when we sleep, we'll always dream of good reasons left to breathe. The ships strolled by, the train up and died, sitting on the tracks, laying on our backs. The stars stood up and exited right. The stars stood up in 1,000 pair of eyes. 'Cause when we sleep, we always dream, and when we dream, we just wanna believe that when we sleep, we'll always dream of good reasons left to breathe. 'Cause when we sleep, we always dream, and when we dream, we just wanna believe that when we sleep, we'll always dream of good reasons left to breathe. Sugar cane perfectly cubed as he sat in that blood red room. All day long the world passed by to the tune of the suburban skies and city miles. They couldn't break your heart in two. The suburban skies and city miles only made you hate you. The pixels danced a hole in your eyes, and the TV only told the truth. You memorized a million lies in the perfect scripted news of the suburban skies and city miles. They couldn't break your heart in two. The suburban skies and city miles only made you hate you. And one day I'll die, and you count up all your wasted lives. 'Cause one day I'll die, and you count up all your wasted lives. And sugar cane perfectly cute as he sat in that blood red room. All day long the world passed by to the tune of the suburban skies and city miles. But they can break your heart in two. The suburban skies and city miles only made you hate you. The suburban skies and city miles couldn't break your heart in two. The suburban skies and city miles only made you hate you. After our quick escapes from gods and priests, all to grace, we'd wind down those lazy roads, past battleships and fields alone, and the woodman would be waiting there, his pickup truck, the pitch black hair, and father would laugh and joke, and the woodman would follow us home to the Sunday afternoon blues, eating egg bones, wearing tennis shoes, born with sawdust in our blood, we were born to lose. 'Cause if a cord of wood's a measurable thing, then a million insects did sing as the wheelbarrow pushed through snow to that fire and death to heat a home to the Sunday afternoon blues, eating egg bones, wearing tennis shoes, born with sawdust in our blood, we were born to lose. To the Sunday afternoon blues, eating egg bones, wearing tennis shoes, born with sawdust in our blood, we were born to lose.
life and mine, apart day by day, just to watch the slow unwind. We were around on holiday, we were too hard set to escape. We were around on holiday, as we stood without your clothes, a quick complaint of decay. Not that we would ever know. We were around on holiday, we were too hard set to escape. We were around on holiday. I wanna drown you in the city fountains and bury you up in those gray, gray mountains where your grandparents used to stay. I wanna watch their ghosts haunt your shallow grave. Then I see you on the other side and hold your hand and kiss your eyes and whisper all those sweet, sweet lies when you told me there'll never be a love like mine.
begging in your shoes with the straight-laced blues. You couldn't make it better, you could only lose that second-hand heart. So you lit a spark, but it burned straight out, leaving you in those dark, cold spaces where we go down those empty dead-end roads, hung and strung about his telephone wires. I was dying in that silence, some trouble always finds you circumscribed in tune, sitting naked singing
those useless tunes, those straight-laced blues. Another song about you, another song about these cold, dark spaces where we go down those empty dead-end roads, hung and strung about those telephone wires. You sounded beautiful when you sighed, that I could hear the tiny lines in your eyes. You sounded beautiful when you sighed, that I could hear the tiny lines in your eyes. You sounded beautiful when you sighed, that I could hear the tiny lines in your eyes. You sounded beautiful when you sighed, that I could hear the tiny lines in those cold, dark spaces where we go down those empty dead-end roads, hung and strung about those telephone wires. Cold, dark spaces where we go down those empty dead-end roads, hung and strung about those telephone wires. And all good in times to come, those words come floating up above our heads like tears on a dove. The God that loose from the tip of his tongue after he gave up on for applause and shook all the hands. And you turned to me with that look in your eyes, and I knew you discovered something new to despise. In this furrowed old brow, a perfect science somehow of pride and disgust, of envy and lust, for a life of success, for a body of lies. But we were the corpses standing side by side down this hallways, getting ready to fight. Trapped behind those stage lights, we went city lights and dancing. We went city lights and dancing. We went city lights and dancing all night. Back before the war, when we were still happy and poor, our blood was still beautiful and warm. For the girls were born before I was so bored. For your heart was tattered and torn. Down those hallways, getting ready to fight. Trapped behind those stage lights, we went city lights and dancing. We went city lights and dancing. We went city lights and dancing all night. We went city lights and dancing. We went city lights and dancing. We went city lights and dancing all night. Could you be my black lung? Someone I could never love. Could you be that last spark crying there in the dark? Could you be that slow decay chipping this heart away? Could you be my black lungs? Someone I could never love. Sunshine burnt us pale, pale children in the night. Never comes too soon. Our eyes are scared in a sad impression of a no-name Japanese cartoon. But could you be my black lungs? Someone I could never love. Could you be that last spark crying there in the dark? Could you be that slow decay chipping this heart away? Could you be my black lungs? Someone I could never love. Could you be my black lungs? Someone I could never love. No good news from your warm weather blues. Us dog-eared lovers only wanna kill each other. In all good grief, we hold that one belief. Laying frozen in the snow, sickly angels flying home. And echoes of hellos, you said goodbye, you said I know. And echoes of goodbyes, you said hello, you said I know. May the stars drown and follow you someday. May the earth slip and follow your way. May the stars fall and drown you someday. May the earth slip and follow your way. And echoes of hellos, you said goodbye, you said I know. And echoes of goodbyes, you said hello, you said I know. And echoes of hellos, you said goodbye, you said I know. And echoes of goodbyes, you said hello, you said I know. And echoes of hellos, you said goodbye, you said I know. And echoes of goodbyes, you said hello, you said I know. And echoes of hellos, you said goodbye, you said I know. Spent life above paradise in two dingy rooms. A creature of habit, confined and confused by the birds in the attic, by the play of the light off the projects at sundown on those winter nights. Old Panama lived down the hall and freedom sat outside as cookies strolled screaming to the voices inside. But the drunk was still sleeping for the first time in weeks, while the pornographers searched for love so cheap that he'd never have to leave the hill where he buried his dreams, that he'd never have to leave the hill where he buried his dreams. fight had ended, the champ began to cry. Simply never saw that hook from the corner of his eyes. As he landed square hard, his teeth took off in flight, and he woke up on the mat with his trainer on his side. But somewhere in the distance his wife began to cry, and somewhere in the distance he lost all his pride. But somewhere in the distance there's a kid that believes why when you're the champ, you can always win your title back. Cause when you're the champ, can always have your last laugh. Cause when you're the champ, can always win your title back. Cause when you're the champ, can always have a last laugh.
God bless those lovers that don't know their own strength, and God bless those hearts that you build to break. Oh, God bless those lovers that don't know their own strength, and God bless those hearts that you build to break. Such a long, long time ago, this house was warm, your heart was mine. Such a long, long time ago, your hand was always lost in mine. Such a long, long time ago, this house was warm, your heart was mine. Such a long, long time ago, your hand was always lost in mine. God bless those lovers that don't know their own strength, and God bless those hearts that you build to break. Oh, God bless those lovers that don't know their own strength, and God bless those hearts that you build to break. Myself on your lips, took one last breath and exited the car. I'll proudly play that part. I'll proudly play that part. I'll proudly play that part of the comic on TV, a politician set to please. The one who's torn apart, the one who stole your heart. I'll proudly play that part. I'll proudly play that part. I'll proudly play that part. Racing telephone wires for miles and miles. I couldn't leave this town. I couldn't leave this town. I couldn't leave this town. Couldn't leave this town. Another picture of you in the shadow of the moon. I couldn't leave this town. I couldn't leave this town. I couldn't leave this town. Couldn't leave this town. So I hung my hopes on that AM radio. On that radio, I left my dreams on that burn.
your black eyes. I saw the sun almost died last night. This sun my love and heart. This sun my love and heart. The angel flew to the sun. The million sinners have come undone, and you burn into your own eyes. And you burn into your own eyes. And I could be your beautiful sky. I could be the one that you die. But I don't know me alright. Gonna stay for a thousand nights. A sad prayer for a thousand nights. A sad prayer for a Saturday night. A sad prayer for a Saturday night. A sad prayer for a Saturday night. I was born out of your black eyes. A sad prayer for a Saturday night. I saw the sun almost die. A sad prayer for a Saturday night. Somewhere in the black heart town, there's an organ buried underground. They used to sing songs so sweet when you were young and life was cheap. But now the church sounds so empty now. The keyboard plays a hollow sound as the choir stands up on its feet. You fall back down on your two knees. Some nights we would just lie and lie. I was a black-top boy. You were the leper by my side. And some nights you said you wish you had died. And I couldn't ever laugh until you cried. Oh, Marianne, where are those beautiful eyes? Oh, Marianne, what did we do last night? And some nights we wouldn't rest until we died. There's little deaths hidden inside. Oh, Marianne, where are those beautiful lies? Oh, Marianne, what did we do last night? Angular dogs were singing in code as we sold our souls to the ones and zeros in the burnt out city. To the pregnant bride, she was always drunk, gin smoking by our side, lines tortured like Once we were young and dumb and beautiful in our own way. Time to get all away, time to get all away, time to get all away. We never called that house a home. Took us out on the open road. Those hearts took all that they could take and made the quick escape. Time's ticking all the way, 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 time's ticking all the way. When it gets to my head. Let's just call it a holiday. Let's just strip off all these clothes and waste away. Let's just call it one last goodbye. Let's just stab these bony fingers through our black eyes. 'Cause I don't wanna see you walking home down the mission tonight. And I don't wanna love you, but this gang-banged heart is too weak to fight. So let's just call it a failed escape. Let's just bury our heads and watch these hearts break. 'Cause I don't wanna see you walking home down the mission tonight. And I don't wanna love you, but this gang-banged heart is too weak to fight. And I don't wanna see you walking home down the mission tonight. And I don't wanna love you, but this gang-banged heart is too weak to fight. The sky is falling, but no one will tell us. You tired angels and broken devils. The river's rising up all around as we go back from the middle to the start. 6 tiny wires caused a spark. The lights went out as we were standing half naked in this dark corners. Blind tigers, perfect prey has a way to find us. Hopeless mysteries, loveless histories. Camp beggars, no one will save as we go back to the middle from the start. 6 tiny wires caused a spark. The lights went out as we were standing half naked in the dark. If we have to die young, then let's die dumb and happy for once. If we have to fall in love, then let's give up and let the waters rise and slowly drown. You can pull me, I'll pull you back down, but let us drown. Bloody battle, all hearts are shattered, laying drunk out on the floor. Full moon standing, revenge demanding that we never end this war. And as history retreats into the next defeat, you called it death, I called it yours. Tired old gray eyes laid down in gravesites, unmarked but clearly yours. Sunrise burning, old scars returning, dust is souvenirs of war. And as history retreats into the next defeat, you called it death, I called it yours. And as you stand beneath the gallows on your bended knees, I called it death, you called it yours.
still played on the stereo. We got caught in the rain. And he came and he gave 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 as he sat at that piano. Diamonds sparkled and he glowed. In '88 the devil wore white for the lonely housewives and the kids trapped home.
story ends the same way that it began again. And I thought I told you I loved you, but you just weren't listening. Standing so still at the party, ignoring all of our friends, leaving just a little too early, left behind and stranded. The story ends the same way that it began again. You walking out the front door, I'm drunk and desperate, standing so still in the hallway, I ignored the bitter end. Waking up so tired and angry, left behind and stranded.
No, I don't let us down. No, I, 'cause we need you now. No, I don't let us down. No, I, 'cause we need you now. No, I don't let us down. No, I, 'cause we need you now. No, I don't let us down. No, I, 'cause we need you now.
never knew I loved you till you went and tore my hopes in two with your southern hearts and misled minds. And the biggest lie that sold you was that God will always love you. The southern hearts and inbred minds. For when it's till springtime, no guarantee the sun will shine. It's getting darker outside, it's getting colder all the time. Southern hearts and misled minds. For when it's till springtime, no guarantee the sun will shine. It's getting darker outside, it's getting colder all the time. For when it's till springtime, no guarantees the sun will shine. It's getting darker outside, it's getting colder all the time. Desperate girls, white lies for the beautiful children. We die, save all night long. And now that the world will never end, no, no, this world will never end till our desperate love comes back again. And we watched you in your rooms that night, slowly breathing, always sleeping on your side. And now the world will never end, no, no, this world will never end till our desperate love comes back again. And we watch you in your rooms at night, slowly breathing, always sleeping on your side, on your breath. We lived and on your breath we died again. On your breath we lived and on your breath we died again. Photo of leaves at noon, I saw the ghost of you. In pale white skin across my black tube, with two young angels on my left and on my right. It was almost time as the day, it seemed half right. In a photo of leaves at noon, I saw the ghost of you. Got drunk one last time. sitting side by side, bathed in neon light. Heads bowed down, the jukebox played Georgia on my mind. As it started to rain, they started to cry. Useless sinners, you know, never winners, you're my kind. 'Cause you know that you can only lose, 'cause it's the only thing you ever do. Still, it's a wonderful life despite all of the good news. 'Cause you know that you can only lose, 'cause it's the only thing you ever do. Still, it's a wonderful life despite all of the good news. One last breath, that's all that you are. Two empty words that everyone's forgot. And the TV's still on, the moon's all aglow, as it just keeps time. The descending tempo, the nurses have drunk, the kids have gone home, as it just keeps time. The descending tempo. One black heart, that's all that you've got. Six lost loves to tear it apart. And the TV's still on, the moon's all aglow, as it just keeps time, the descending tempo, and the nurses have drunk, the kids have gone home, as it just keeps time, the descending tempo. Don't close your eyes, there still might be time, you might be dreaming. Don't close your eyes, there still might be time, you might be dreaming. One last breath, that's all that you are. Two empty words that everyone's forgot.
I got life for what's left of my wasted days and my wicked ways. I've got hope
Death in times of grace and sorrow. Big black holes in the middle of the hology. The light burning through the wings. Dirty angels they born home. You peg leg sisters, your brothers spend crimes. Digging up those terrors for a brand new life. Burning out the inside, slower each time. Hand in hand, a brand new disguise.
One, two, three, four.
Every day broken hearts. These 6 months lost from where you started to find your way. The sky is gray, the birds shut up. The kids are drunk, passed out in need and tidy graves. 'Cause if the season is lost and the season is yours, half confused, frustrated and bored, all down the months, all down the days. 'Cause if the season is lost and the season is yours, half confused, frustrated and bored, all down the months, all down the days. Every day broken hearts. These 6 months lost from where you started to find your way. Every day broken hearts. These 6 months lost from where you started to find your way.